If you don't have a gun, you're just collecting stuff for the toughest guy on the block. Topic inspired by a YouTube comment. Murder. I've been seeing more murder stories here in Los Angeles. More people getting gunned down. Oh, we're on lockdown, by the way. We're still on lockdown for over a month now, I believe. Um, I have a variety of feelings, perspective, ideas, thoughts. Um, and I like to say that I'm a pretty optimistic person, and people may say, "No, man, all the shit you talk, the way you live, how much money you're making, how you treat people, how you talk to people, you're very negative." And you know, and I was reflecting this on a dog walk. You know, what am I saying? Do I mean it? And I thought, what's the difference here? And in my bloodline so far, I think I'm the last motherfucker that is actually still pursuing their own life design. I won't say that I sacrificed much because I believe sacrifice is either your life or a fucking limb. But I did exchange certain comforts and luxuries to stay on this path. As usual, I'm going all over the road. Because now, you know, I'm trying to think here. Where's my train of thought here? So many things are I'm putting in my perspective at once. Because I'm thinking how a lot of journalists are the actual enemy of the people. When there's footage of, look at this reporter, let's say happy birthday to them, let's learn a TikTok dance, the day of the teacher, happy Mother's Day. And I think, hey, dude, we're in a pandemic. Wendy's right now, I just learned a couple hours ago that Wendy's has stopped serving burgers at some of the restaurants. They're only serving chicken. They're carjacking, shooting people, truck drivers of food and goods in South Africa and Venezuela. People are getting basically ready to riot in Berlin, Germany. Muslim Muslims in Afghanistan don't give a fuck about no fucking 6 feet apart. You're praying right next to each other. And I say, good for them. Good for them. And when I read that comment of, if you don't have a gun, you're just collecting stuff for the other guy, thinking about Milchek, that fast professional gun shooter. I think what the world's fastest shooter in reload time. Pat Milchek? Not Pat Milchek. I forget his name. And wrote in his video, hey guys, don't worry. In a few weeks, you'll be able to shoot real human targets. You have to shoot those targets just plain targets under quarantine. I'm trying to think, what part was I trying to get? One of the few that's still on my life journey, on my artistic journey of capitalism. And even right now, where I'm thinking, you know what, I may have to sidetrack this, but I'm making this video because I do think that the civil war is coming. I'm thinking, it's not going to come in because Los Angeles will open up on the 15th of May or sooner. But then I read stuff online where, business owners say, I'm paying, they haven't gotten any government loan or help. Their landlord wants full rent for this month, even though they're only allowed to operate at 25% capacity. And no matter what, he's paying the health insurance for either people that have quit, that he's laid off, and it comes out of his pocket, and he doesn't know if he'll be able to last. And I start thinking about other businesses that may there's a lot of uncertainty, and I think of David Icke's theory, which I agree with, that this pandemic propaganda is for another one of its arms tentacles is to destroy small businesses. So only big kings like Johnson and Johnson, Walmart, Target, Amazon are king of the hill, king shit, and it will only be them that'll be in charge of your food, what you buy, what you wear, and I'm going to a capitalist society. I'm trying to think where I wanted to get some food at. Oh yeah, Jack in the Box. This is like, our kiosks are there to serve you. No contact with cashiers. And I think, I want to pay in just cash, man. But anyways, got food elsewhere. And as I'm thinking about all these things that are going on, I think who's I think of the real enemy, which is the one that I was sworn to fight and protect this country and fellow Americans from. More enemies, foreign and domestic. And I think right now the greatest enemy during this corona pandemic propaganda is ignorance. I was also thinking about naming this video, the purpose of this pandemic: stress out the old, get them killed, let them die stressfully, divide us. We no longer need to kiss each other, hug each other, trust each other, love each other. And it's up to us to listen to our daddy, Cuomo, de Blasio, Pelosi, Newsom, that fucking evil bitch from Michigan. What's her name? The fucking governor there? Whatever that fucking cunt's name is. the one that outlawed the sale of seeds for food. And I'm going on Imgur and just reading different posts, and someone will always say, "Well, me and my family, me and my neighborhood, me and my household, me and my friends at work, we're all good." Imagine if the nurses at the hospital says, "Well, you're not one of my friends. I'm not going to treat you." If the cop says, "Well, that's not my house. I need to look into it, into that burglary, into that murder. It's not my family that got murdered." And yeah, look, I'm big on tribalism. I will stick my neck out for those that I love and respect. No doubt, I will die, kill for, or go to prison for. No, no, it's not a threat. It's not a suicide note or it's not a death note. So I mentioned that because, you know, I've seen people, they're just saying in very bad situations, and I thought, nope, that's an evil motherfucker there. That's a piece of shit. Fuck him. Let the demons get him. And the way people, man, you're cold hearted. How could you do that? I'm like, dude, that motherfucker would do it to you and your newborn infant son and to your 99-year-old grandma. Yeah, man, don't be like your enemy. Like, nah, nah. Because people that say that, they're not petitioning, they're not calling the warden at prisons, let them go. They're not putting out inmates and telling them, hey, use my house, my guest house, my spare room, my big closet as your mailing address, your rapist, your child molester, your murderer. No, they're not. I think many people just want to say nice things so that they look good so they could feel good and everyone could pretend that they're fucking locked on. But they're not. They're not. And I think that comment, and I think it's a comment that a lot of people will say, man, don't worry, I have a private alarm with armed response. I call 911. Security guards around the building. There's a front desk person interested in my apartment complex. And I forget who said this first, but gun is precious, valuable when seconds count and the police are minutes away. I just see a lot of bad coming. Because there will be more unemployment. Uh, it'll be interesting. Interesting. I have a couple things in life that will be changing my life soon. Some private things, and I may have to put my best case scenario, putting my artistic journey of capitalism on the side, so that I could pick it up at a later moment. should things go back to sort of normal. But I do think that there's a sinister forces out there that want this division, this chaos. You know, when all of a sudden it's racist for you to say, or something like, only the racists want the economy back. People want their save lives instead of the bottom line. I'm thinking, wait, idiot. Yesterday I saw this pretty girl, man, and I was stunned by her beauty and cute little round ass. She was probably 20 or 22 years old. And I'm walking my dog down the street, and I go down this one sidewalk. It's very narrow. And she pulls over to the side because there's a jogger coming in front of me towards her. She sees me coming, and then she hides behind a tree waiting for me to pass. And I see her. She's pretty, man. Pretty. She waits for me to pass. And and I hurry up and pass because I don't want her to feel scared. But she's keeping distance from me. And then once I pass by, then she goes from behind the tree and goes onto the sidewalk and continues walking. And I give her like a weird smile because I'm thinking, hey, dude, what the fuck's wrong with you? You know, but not like, hey, what the fuck's wrong with you? But more like, hey, what the fuck's going on? You know. And it took me seconds, but by then she already passed, to think of this, to do it over again. Again, because this is just fear from someone just walking by me, man. You know, I'm not walking with a hoodie on at midnight down a dark alley with my hands in my pockets right next to her or behind her. Daylight. A few people out. And there's fear in her. And what's going on? I'm getting lost for thought here. Because this isn't the only silly thing that I've seen. But yeah, as she passed, I thought, you know what? And I didn't want to go chase her now because I'd be like, oh no, the germ, the corona, it's in his brain. But if I did that over again, I would have stopped with the dog and said, hey, gorgeous, what's your name? Whatever. Karen, because everyone hates Karen. Don't be a Karen. Like, look, Karen, you're young, healthy, strong, and amazing. Don't live in fear. Be strong. Stay strong. And just walked away. And just reading the stories again of, you know, Wendy's not having the meat, having, let's say, Costco now doing, I think, 2 or 3 meats per purchase available per customer. I'm like, what the fuck? This is gonna be an upcoming video too. I cut it right here where it says, you know, the coronavirus has made me desire nothing. and the beauty and dark side of that. But I'll continue it again in the next video, but got some more thoughts here. You know, because they're people that are stressed out, man, and you know, no shit. If you really love someone, your mom, dad, brother, sister, family member, cousin, auntie, uncle, whatever, neighbor, BFF, and they die from corona. That's another thing. If the motherfucker's a big fat fucking diabetic, fucking their lungs is already filled with soy sauce and MSG. No, that's not funny, man. Because you know they're just big boned. People are dying from this, no doubt, right? But I wonder, you know, who's dying from lung cancer, stomach cancer, breast cancer, butthole cancer, um, drunk drivers, cigarettes, alcohol, whatever, liver going out, kidneys going out from drinking alcohol, shit from whatever, fen. What else? What are the lawsuits are out there? That shit called rip fuel. No, that's another term for it. Things that increase your metabolism, what they're called. Fat burners. Thermogenic things. Um, I'm lost, man. I'm lost. And it's funny because you know who I don't move out of the way. I move out for a lot of people, but with people that are living in fear, no, I'm just I'll pass by through them. And you know why I'll do that? Yes, I love being an asshole, but second is they'll realize they didn't die. They didn't fucking die. Yo, man, we should keep 6 feet away. They didn't fucking die. What is it, 1,200 deaths now here in Los Angeles? 1,200, 2,000, 3,000. But they just make it way out there. This quadruple it. 10,000 motherfuckers dead in Los Angeles. Los Angeles, right? It's not that much. 10,000 population of 12 million. Just Los Angeles. Now I'm talking about the state of California. Just Los Angeles County. And 10,000. Here, look. Let's do the math here, all right? 12 million, 12. That's 12,000. That's 12 million, but 12,000, 12. That'd be 12. So let's move the decimal. 1, 2, 3. So what's your chance of getting corona? Or dying from corona? 0.0001. I'll round it up high. 0.0002. And I've been seeing a lot on Imgur, for all you motherfuckers that are, they're eating ice cream, watching the Kardashians, or following influencers, are sad because you're influencers and no longer on YouTube. I've been seeing a lot of suicide prevention shit. And I'll tell you the dark thought, which I think would fall into the suicidal category, because there was a point where I thought I don't desire life, right? That doesn't mean I'm fucking jumping off a bridge, but I thought, you know, if I caught corona and died, good. If I catch corona and live, good. If I don't catch corona, good. That's right, video titled by itself. And then I thought, there's no fear there. And no, I'm not here like, I'm cutting myself. I'm fucking emo. And again, I said that I like to say that I'm an optimistic motherfucker because look, there's the plague here. I'm not wearing no fucking mask. Oh, I am pretty soon because I'm gonna buy some groceries and gloves because you gotta wear that shit to enter the fucking store. And I fucking lost my train of thought with that stupid shit. Yeah, so look, I've lost a lot of sales, all of it, sales. I'm living off my savings, the profits I've made. Um, a lot of uncertainty, unknowns in the future, but the blackjack, the big shit stain is this. It's that there are a lot of factors that are showing up that look as if um, shit could be much, much more worse, man. You know, starvation, homelessness. The food chain, not the food supply, the food chain being broken. And just that being gone at the least. I'm not like some motherfuckers that I think, man, dude, what are you having for dinner? Chicken? Chicken breast? Peas? Mashed potatoes? Oh my goodness. Lemonade, Coke, ice water, or and dessert? Oh my fuck. And that's just dinner. Motherfucker. Is this Thanksgiving? No, it's dinner. What the fuck? What's this thing for you? Oh, it's air conditioner. What the fuck? No wonder you're wearing a sweater in this 92-degree weather here in Los Angeles. However fucking hot it is. These 92 in the valleys. But I thought, you know, I'm still doing this because, I don't want people to think that, oh man, everyone's dying and coughing on the street, and then or everyone else is fucking happy and relaxing. I'm like, no, there's all sorts of shit going on here, and I think the thing is, like anything else in life, you just gotta roll with it. You gotta go forward. What you do about it, you do what you do the most. No matter how shitty it is, how steep it is, how underprepared, overwhelmed, understaffed, shitty day, you're tired, fatigued. You know what you do? You go forward. That's it, man. Hold on, my corona, man. It's this humidity. Just think about that, where maybe you have a gun or self defense. You sure you're not flexing? You sure you're not keeping your guard down? You're not posting your fucking shit on Facebook. Look how much fucking canned good, canned goods, food, and other resources that I have. So let a motherfucker with a gun know that you don't have it. Shit. That's it for now, motherfuckers. Get after it. Go forward. Trump 2020. It's later than you think it is in life. There are no easy days, only days where potential was not fulfilled.